Right, we're back on the mats. Quick little skip into the picture there because I don't like to eat into the sparring time setting up my camera. So apologies, Dave, for being a few seconds late. I like to be ready. Dave is a brown belt. Recently got his first stripe on his brown belt. Obviously very dedicated to get to this level. And obviously, needless to say, very, very good. So pulls guard. It's got a good grip on my collar. 2 hooks in. It's been fantastic watching this back. I'm learning quite a lot just by watching my own footage. Hopefully other people are learning from my mistakes as well. So picking up from my roll with Luke, the purple belt, trying to keep at least one leg up and have a bit of a better base. If I can't have 2, at least 1. So I'm thinking here, I want to try and break the grip that Dave has got on my collar, but I don't want to give up my grip because potentially he could choke me from there. He's caught me numerous times with that. So I opt to sort of pin his right leg to the floor so I can try and pass. So I sort of give up my grip on his sort of armpit area, and then I try and pin his leg down because I'm going to try and pass and get at least one knee inside his guard. So as you can see, Dave gets underhooks throughout this entire roll, which is something I obviously need to be wary of. I'm trying to release my right leg here, but I'm struggling because of his hook, and then I'm starting to be aware of my body position, and I use his foot to sort of unpick that hook and progress a little bit. So now I've obviously got the bottom leg pinned, but I need to clear the top knee shield. So I change from one leg to the other and then manage to sort of get inside past his guard. Dave's obviously letting me work a little bit here, but he's got the underhook on me, which is key to this entire round really. It's incredibly powerful, and he just rolls me over. So even though I had Dave's head, I still didn't have control of his body because he had the underhook on me. So I really need to try to defend that underhook, prevent it from happening, and then I would have been in much better control. But ultimately, Dave's probably let me pass because he knew he had the underhook, and as soon as I put too much weight onto that pressure or weight into that area, he was just simply going to roll me. So Dave very kindly resets in the middle so he can get it back on camera. Dave does a little bit of filming himself on class as well, so I think he probably appreciates it, and I appreciate it as well. So back into the position more or less where we was, and I didn't get an underhook, but something I was trying to work on that I'd seen on YouTube. So you can see my left hand going in Dave's collar to try and establish a grip, and then my right hand's going underneath. So I'm going to try and attempt to grab the arm that is got the grip inside the collar and attempt some sort of choke that I'd seen. I was aware that Dave was going to step over my head, but I was trying to just explore a new technique and maybe pick up a submission from side control, basically, is what I was trying to do. And I end up getting choked. But hey, you can't win them all. And it's good to experiment. So I tap there, start again, back on the feet. Dave straight in, establishes a grip, and in we go again. It's very calm, Dave. Doesn't exert much energy at all, no wasted movements. And what I've noticed on Dave is the cupping of his hands when he's gripping you. They're like they're almost hooked round you. So incredibly strong, incredibly hard to sort of get them grips off of you. So trying to stop the underhook this time. Very unsuccessful, but trying to get that. Felt that he was going to roll me again. So try to sort of scoot round into side control and get my leg from in between his guard. I feel like I'm going to get rolled just as soon as he can shift my momentum. So I ultimately tried to get my back down to the mat so he can't take my back. Only a few seconds left. But learnt a lot from Dave in this round, and learnt a lot from watching it back. So needless to say, Dave's obviously, brown belt levels and levels above the majority of the people, but fantastic to roll with him, and a good experience. So thanks, Dave. I'll see you next time out. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please like, comment and subscribe, and please comment in the section below on anything else you'd like to see going forward.